Sagittarius, welcome into this reading. I am going to be asking your spirit guides to show us what we need to know right now with regards to Friday's full moon. So we have a full moon on the 29th of September, which is full moon in Aries. This moon is an amazing moon to use to manifest something into your life or to bring something in, because it's all about your truth. It's about communication as well. It's about your passion. It's about what drives you. It's about that fire energy. What is it that you want to bring in? So I want to ask your spirit guides to show us at least 3 different areas of your life, okay, that is going to be directly impacted by this full moon's energy. What areas is going to be maybe spurred on for you to take action? What areas is going to make you feel a certain way, and how things are going to be affected moving on. So let's really leave it to your spirit guide, Saggy, and find out exactly what they will say to us. Talking about them, let's call in our esteemed guests, our spirit guides. Spirit guides for my Sagittarius, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear, and show me clearly what it is that I need to see. For the highest good for all who is watching. So let's get into this for you, Sagittarius, and get that first energy out. Get that first shift that may be coming in, the first direction we need to be looking in. And let's find out, what is it? What are these events? What is the situation that will be affected by this full moon energy? I actually love this full moon. It's one of my favorite full moons. It talks about what we need to let go of that's not working for us and no longer our truth. It talks about the passion that burns inside of us and new dreams that need to be formed in new directions, and even completion of goals that we already have. So I love this energy so much. So let's get into this and see what comes up for you. We've got forgiveness coming in here. Whew. There, immediately when I see forgiveness, I know we are going in a big direction. Okay, forgiveness is not as simple as what we think it is. Okay, so when you have maybe past events, and I've been kind of picking this up in your last reading, maybe 2 readings back with you. I picked up on you having gone through a lot in your life and having gone through many difficult things. And forgiveness right now is needed to let go and break the connection between you, either another person, break the connection between you and situations in your past that you feel like you cannot forgive life for bringing to you. There's a reason why you need to forgive things, because that's how you let go of things, okay? And it's also how you set yourself free and how you change your energy. You also move from being a victim into somebody that is empowered. So people who cannot forgive, they are not hurting that other person, they're actually hurting themselves. Because this is the thing with forgiveness. This is what happens. So if you are holding a grudge, if you hate somebody for hurting you, or you hate life for what it's done to you, or you just cannot let something go, that means you are stuck somewhere, okay? That is a blockage in your life. And I know there is some things that feel like we cannot forgive a person for. I mean, there are events or situations. Let's look at a person, even life, because life can sometimes go bam, you know, and just give you something you don't want. Let's look at a person, for instance. Take what resonates with you. We can have situations in our life where a person can do something to you, your family, and you feel like you cannot forgive this person. But for your life and for your family, you have to. Because it will create a wall you cannot break down. And that will hold you somewhere. It will hold you somewhere. With this energy, when you forgive somebody, and this is me, okay, I'm a Hedge, here I am, Deborah. If somebody has hurt me and my family, and don't think that I'm just talking about, you know, something really bad could have happened, okay, in your life. Don't think I'm just talking as if nothing really bad has happened to me and my family in my life. There is events that have happened that is extremely painful about what a person has done to my family and to us, okay? So I have forgiven that person, but I did not pick up the phone or face that person head on and say to them, hey, yo, after all you did, I still forgive you. Because that person to me does not deserve that, okay? They can think that I still hate them and wonder if everything that's bad happens and it comes from me. I'm just saying it's not really. But with people would, whatever they are, they send out that energy into the universe will still respond to their energy as well. Karma never misses, can I tell you? So you just observe things. But with regards to forgiveness, you have to let something go. Because if you like hate somebody, or you feel like you can never forgive this person, you want revenge, you wish bad things happen to them, what kind of energy is that you are carrying? And that is an energy you cannot carry, because that energy, that feeling of hate, revenge, just wishing this person bad, the pain, it is a wall that you will never be able to climb over. You will never be able to break it down. And that's why you need to forgive. Part of forgiving is literally letting go of what it was, letting it go, making peace with it, and releasing it. It's a very interesting energy to come up in your reading. When I see something like this coming up, there's a big change coming in your life, and you cannot go into this new existence carrying something like this. You have to shift it away from you. You have to shift it away, because if you try to move into your new life, and I know a lot of you guys are working very, very hard on building a new existence for yourself. If you try to move into a new life and you're in this energy of like literally trying to you're carrying this negative kind of energy, you will not be able to build that new life. It will become a wall. It will become a wall, you know. And for me, I want to live the life that I want to live. So I will let go of what somebody has done. I will wish them well, even though I know people, when they do bad things, it will come back to you. I don't have to hate anybody. I don't have to do anything, because what you will get is what you will get, either now or in another lifetime. But I don't want to recreate new karma. I'm tired. I don't know how you feel. But like, forgiveness is needed, because whenever we see this come up, it does mean that there is definitely something here that needs shifting, because you are moving into something else. So let's have a look and see what is going on with you, Saggy, at this time. Let's get more information about what this is. All right. And this also includes forgiving yourself, forgiving you, forgiving yourself for things that you may regret, or you did something, you know, that you look back and you just go, oh, I should never have done that. I hurt people. I did this. I did that. I did this. You're human. You're human. Okay. We come here and we do these things because we're just like little children in these bodies, you know. So yes, we do things sometimes. You cannot hate yourself as well. You know, with the life that you have got in front of you, you need to at least take it and say, now I will live my best life. Now I will forgive myself, even though I don't feel like I should be forgiving myself for what happened, or what I did, what I said, whatever unfolded. But you also have to forgive yourself, or you will also create that wall. And you will also, it's almost like you're punishing yourself as well. You don't have to do that, okay? You can pull down the wall. Because if you, especially a person who is responsible for other people, so if you're a parent or you have family that needs you, you also have to forgive yourself, because you need to be the best version of who you can be for them as well. Otherwise, it's like you're hurting those people also, and then you got something else to forgive yourself for. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a never-ending cycle. We also have karma with our own selves. So we don't want that. We want to clear this karma. Okay, so let's see what comes up here. The Six of Swords, it's getting better. It will move you also to a better place. The Ten of Swords, wow, it's reading. I knew it would be like this in this part of the reading. The Hermit and the Sun card. Lord. So we got an energy. This is your Ten of Swords. This is something that, there it is. That is it. That is what it is to you. The Ten of Swords, that's what it is. This is what hurt you. This is what happened. This is your story right there, the pain right there. And spirit guide is like letting you know forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, letting it go, letting it go. I forgive the situation, I'm letting it go. Boom. You don't understand how powerful that is. Just those few words to say, I forgive this person, I let it go. I forgive life, I let it go. I forgive myself, I let it go. You don't understand. It will create an unbelievable shift in your energy, and it will move your life, and it will improve your life. So maybe this full moon, because this reading will come out right like on the full moon, it's time to forgive yourself. You know, write a letter to yourself, write a letter to whomever hurt you, and literally tell them what they did, and then tell them that you're going to let it go and you're going to forgive them. You are releasing karma when you do that, not for them, for you. And that is when your life begins to go into improvement. That's what your full moon is all about, part of it, okay? And then you are going to have this energy. I feel like you kind of hear, when I saw the Hermit come up, I was like, here, it's almost like we got Virgo in your reading. You know, we see the spider over there, and the spider's got this big web that it has now weaved it by itself, weaving this big web there. Right in the middle, it's a little spider. I feel like it's almost like, I mean, the spider's in the center there for many reasons. Yes, it needs to be on guard so it can go catch anything that it caught, but it's also protected there. If something comes and tries to get a hold of the spider will know immediately when something touches that web, even if it's something that will not be bothered by a web, maybe it's a cat or something like that. Once the cat comes and touches that first little strand of the web, that spider will know immediately and it can get away. And it's also there to protect it, you understand? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might be in this energy of protecting yourself because of what has happened to you. I know a lot of you guys had very hard situations in your life. I picked it up many times in your readings, the past, you know. Now it's finally time to let this go, because the sun wants to rise here. The sun, from Hermit to the sun. Look at this big transformation. Look at this massive shift in energy that wants to take place for you. Moving from isolation, moving from needing to be protected because of what has happened, moving from feeling so isolated and disconnected from everybody, just hiding away. Maybe you are disconnecting from everybody. The shift wants to take you into the sun. The sun, the most auspicious card in the tarot. The most auspicious card in the tarot. This card is like, if you ask me, show me a card that means good luck, it will be this one. It means moving into a place where you can be confident about who you are. You don't have to hide away. You don't have to feel like you carry the weight of what has happened to you with you. You are literally somebody else here. And there is growth happening here. There is happiness happening here in the sun energy. Experiences where you are joyful. And this is one of the gifts that this full moon offers you. If you are willing to work with it, if you are willing to work with something, to let something go here, it will really work very well with you. Let's do this, because you know why? It's going to help you moving forward so that you can get your energy straight into that sun where you want to be, you know. So let's get into this and find out. Show me more. Let's use moonology. Let's work with the full moon energy in Aries. Find out more. Please show me more. Show me something else very important that Sagittarius must know about at this time. A new energy. Interesting. Let's see what this will be. Okay, that card, it just stayed by itself right there. So I'm going to go with whatever it is. I couldn't even cut the deck. So let's have a look and see. Be bold and make the first move. Do you know what? I could have sworn I had this card for you. I could have sworn I had this card for you. Anyways, be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. There's something you need to do right now. That's why you need to forgive here. You need to forgive because there's something you need to be going for. There's something you need to be creating here in this energy. There's something waiting for you to build something. There's a life here waiting for you. So let me get into that energy and see what all this is about. Never be afraid. And I don't think, okay, this is me, because you know, sometimes before I before I was doing live streams, because I do live streams for my members here on the channel. One will be happening on Friday on the full moon, so you must check my dates when that will happen if you remember. Before I went live, say on YouTube, I used to do live streams on TikTok back quite a while back. And that first live stream I did, and the first couple of live streams I did, do you not think it was absolutely terrifying to press live on that camera? It was horrific. It was so scary. You press live and you're just like, no one's there. It's all this empty room, you know, but you're doing it anyway. So I've learned from these kind of experiences never to think. When I know I have to do something and it scares me, I don't think about it. I just go and do it. I don't think about it because I waste my energy for hours ahead of time, becoming nervous and anxious, and maybe I won't even do it then. And I literally don't think. I just carry on doing whatever I'm doing. And when that moment comes and it's like, oh, it's 5 p.m., I'm just like, boom, and I don't think. And when you look back, you actually see yourself doing things you thought you would never do. That's how to be bold and make the first move. So you got to go for something here. Don't be afraid. Look, if I can do what I'm doing, being who I am, I'm not a young YouTuber or anything like that. I mean, I'm a grandmother. I mean, for heaven's sake, you know, here I am out there doing all what I'm doing, living my life, just expressing myself as I wish to, making myself happy. Then you can do anything as well. Who am I? I'm no different than you. You see what I'm saying? So let's get in here. We've got a Two of Wands, classic energy. You have to make a decision. This has been coming up a while in your reading, and I feel like Spirit Guide is pushing you. If you actually have a look back at maybe the past 2-3 readings that I've done for you, it's kind of been like, come on, Saggy, it's time. It's time to step into that world. It's time to step into who you're meant to be. It's time to make a decision. Two of Wands is literally the fork road. You know, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to either have to go there, or you're going to have to step into your life, into what you're meant to live. What do you got to lose? What have you got to lose? You know what I mean? Life is an adventure. You should really live it. You know what I mean? So let's have a look and see. The Hangman, this reading is, I'm calling you out. You know what? I asked my tarot cards the other day. I was like, okay, show me quickly a card that I use. Give me a message quickly. And it came up as focus, put your focus somewhere. And I was just like, oh, okay. They're like, you know where you're wasting time. And I was reading the caption under the card. And it's like, you know where you're wasting time. You know where distraction is coming in. And I was just like, my own Oracle deck is calling me out, you know, because the past couple of days I had been very distracted because I'm actually very busy this week. So I was from last week I was very busy. And I was just like, my own Oracle deck is calling me out. This reading, these tarot cards, your spirit guides, they're calling you out. Okay, this is what tarot does. Hangman. Be bold and make the first move. Stop holding back. Stop holding back. You don't like where you are. You don't like the way things are. You want to be more. You're feeling it. You know it. You can feel it in your bones. Okay, it's time. Because that Hangman card, it talks about enlightenment. It talks about illumination. And let me tell you something. You are going to see something in your life here that you have never seen before. Okay? What else have we got? The Queen of Swords. Make plans. This reading, it's time to make the plans. It's time to look at this owl, full of wisdom, full of, it can see in the night. We can't even see. It sees what we do not see. Holding that sword there, flying towards the destination it needs to go in. This is plans. This is making long-term plans, and this is putting them into implementation. Okay? Nothing will change in your life if you don't change something. That's the thing. Actually, physically, go and do it. You know, we can talk about it forever, but if you're not actually doing it every single day, nothing's going to happen. That's the practical part of things. And look there, the Empress. What is it that is your soul? What is it that your soul is telling you right now about how you are living, about who you are, about who you want to be? What is lying in your soul? How do you feel in the life that you are creating? How do you feel in the life that you are currently in? What lies in your heart? That's all that emotion with the Empress. It's all about you who you are, who you want to be, who you want to transform into, the kind of expression, the kind of life that you want to be. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you planning? It's time to take the action into that dream that you have. And this is go for it kind of energy. It's like, go for it. Do it now. Be bold and make that first move. Do it now. And I feel like it's working with this moon in Aries. Remember, a full moon in Aries, I love this energy. First sign of the zodiac. It's also this energy of really being driven, quick, fast, passionate, going for it. Aries is very bold, okay? One of the boldest signs is Aries because it's that go for it kind of energy. My granddaughter's Aries, trust me. She's very bold. She's very bossy. She's actually 6 years old and she's like the boss of everybody in her class. You know what I mean? That's that kind of energy. Go do this, go do this, go do that. You know what I mean? She's a very good organizer. So that's that kind of energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And there you go. There's that Queen of Swords. Let's do this. Let's take action. Let's move in that direction. Because nothing is really going to happen. Nothing will really change unless you go deeper into it. So we've got another card that just fell out for you. I love how this reading is going. The card that came out for you says deep knowing. Another owl. Okay, we've got now 2 owls rocking up in your reading. Deep knowing together with the owl is true wisdom energy. True wisdom energy. Deep knowing can be, I know I got to do this. Oh, Spirit Guide said, Spirit Guide, immediately they were like, oh no, that's it. It's deep knowing about that. Oh, how am I going to explain this one? Okay. When I started my YouTube channel, you need to have 1,000 followers or subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in 1 year before you can get your channel even monetized and get something going, And when I started putting out those first videos, in my heart, I had deep knowing. I knew that I will get it monetized. I will tell you the truth what happened. I actually started my channel in 2019 in August, okay? It was literally my 4-year anniversary a month ago. And when I started, I knew without a doubt, 100%, I'm going to get this channel monetized. I said, I will get it monetized. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. I had a deep knowing that it was going to happen. This deep knowing has come many times in my life. It's almost like I know it's going to happen. I know. And I told everybody around me, I was like, yeah, I know that I'm at least by maybe July, August, September, the following year, I know I'll be monetized. And I got monetized in February. So it was August, February, I was monetized. I was monetized a couple of months ahead of time. And that's that deep knowing. It's that deep knowing that I know this is coming. I know it. I feel it. It's reality. It's like, how do you get deep knowing? It's a feeling you got to have that this is it. It's happening. I know it's real. It's like, say for instance, you won the lottery. You won the lottery. Oh my God, imagine. And then they tell you you got $25 million. Oh my Lord. You got $10 million. I don't know. That's a lot of money in South Africa. Holy moly. You know what I mean? But you got this money and you're just like, you're holding your lottery ticket. You go in, they tell you, yes, you're the winner. And you're just like, are you for real? And they're like, yeah, you're a millionaire. And you're just like, oh my God, I'm a millionaire. You go home and you sit down, you're like, I'm a millionaire. You don't have the money yet. You don't have the money, but you won. You signed the papers, everything. They ask you your banking details. They're going to deposit the money in your bank. You're just like, for real? And then they tell you it takes about 14 days to get this money to you. Work business days, nogal, on top of it. I'm sorry, I'm speaking Afrikaans. Nogal means on top of it or as well. And now you have to wait for this money to come into your account. And you're just like, okay, whoa, But in those 14 days, are you not a millionaire? Or do you feel like you're not a millionaire? You do feel like a millionaire. You know that money is coming. You're like, I can't believe it. That money is coming. It's there. It's real. You look at the paperwork again and again, and you go on the website and you're just like, oh my God, They send you the receipt and they're like, yeah, we're about to pay you out. It's going to take 14 days. But in that period of time, you know that money is coming. You know your life is about to change dramatically, but you don't have the money yet. That is deep knowing. You have to carry the deep knowing with you now. What is it that is deep knowing that you know without a doubt right now? I had this energy with many things. I had this energy with like a car, a specific car that I wanted. I mean, a specific model and color car that I wanted. I even knew where I'm going to go buy it and everything. And the car literally came to me. It came to me, the exact vehicle, the same color, everything. And I got it for half price. You see what I mean? That was deep knowing. That was deep knowing. And I was like, whoa, okay, all right. So that deep knowing, you have to carry something with deep knowing. You got to carry something that tells you this move that I want to make, that change that I want to make, it is going to work. I know it's going to work. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my energy because it's true. It's so true. Let me tell you, that's one of the biggest secrets. If you can do that, there'll be nothing you cannot have. You mustn't doubt even for a minute. You must just know, oh, it's coming. Oh, no, that's who I am. That's where I'm going. That's me. I know it like I know the sun is rising tomorrow morning. Like I know, you know, the full moon is here and the next full moon will be here. That's how confident you got to be, because you leave no room for doubt. And when that happens, whatever it is that you're trying to create, it will be there. It will be there without a doubt. Even if you're waiting for it, even if it's not this month or it's not next month, you're like, oh no, that's my reality. That's mine. I know without a doubt. That's it. You do that, you will see. You got the Eight of Pentacles. That's part of the working without a doubt. You got the High Priestess. Totally. The Page of Pentacles. And you got the Eight of Cups coming in here. You will move. This is work. This is what it takes. It's work, right? But I feel like you are working very hard. I feel like you are putting in physical effort into something here, or you're going to be. You're either going to be, you could be already going for it already. For some of you guys, you're already doing it. You're bold and you're going for it. And that is you nurturing your life, nurturing your future, nurturing everything that you have, everything that you want to have, working on it very diligently. I feel like a lot of you guys are really doing this. If you're not, I feel like you will. You're going to move into it. You're going to be doing the physical stuff, the practical everyday stuff that the Queen of Swords is doing. She tells you in your mind, she's like, yes, this is what you need to do. And then you start doing it. That is the action. You've then got the High Priestess. And I love this, how this reading is going. The High Priestess is 100% aligned to everything that I was just telling you. The High Priestess is the deep knowing. It's aligning. You see, it's not just about getting up every single day and doing the stuff. Because this is the getting up every day and doing the stuff. It is more than that. That's why you find people, they get so frustrated because they're working on a goal and a dream. And they don't know why it's not working for them. And they become angry and they become frustrated and they become disappointed in life and in themselves and everything. And they feel like what I'm talking about is not real. And in the meantime, they don't understand it's more than that. It's not just about doing the thing, because you can get up every day and you can do your thing and every day, and things still keep on not working the way that you want it to go. It's deeper than that. It's energy. You are energy. You are a ball of energy, so powerful. You need to understand what you are. You are a universe in here. Okay? You're a galaxy. All right, you're a dimension. You're everything. You're everything in here. You're like a God. Okay, you are God. I know a lot of people don't always get that idea, but you're an extension of what He is, or what she is, or what it is, or what it vibrates as. Think of it any way you want. It really doesn't matter. For me, it's the universe. It's everything, and we are it too. Everything is also us. And you've got this unbelievable power inside of you. I believe that We don't even realize how powerful we are. We don't realize that we are creating stars. We are creating planets. We are creating nature. We are creating the good stuff and the bad stuff with this energy that we are. And we somehow are misusing it, or we're using it in a way that it's working against us because it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't go, oh no, that's good, that's bad. You're the one in charge. So you're the one dictating what is happening. That's why you got to go deeper. That's why you got to rethink how you think. That's why you got to rethink how you feel. That's why you got to rethink what you believe. When you do this, you're moving into deep knowing. And that's when you're becoming something else. And that's when you're going to see what you want, what you're working so hard on, begins to flow towards you with the Page of Pentacles. That's when you begin to harvest all this hard work. That is when the universe begins to respond to you with that deep knowing. And that's when money coming in. That's when it starts. And that money coming in, it comes in after the Eight of Cups. It's all connected, this reading. Now I see how the first part of the reading, you know, it ties to the last part. With the Eight of Cups coming in here, this is you walking away from anything that does not work for you any longer. From that, from not being who you are meant to be, from hiding, from fear. That is you walking away. That is you having to forgive the past and let it go. That is you walking away from it. Because this is part of how the energy changes. It's big, it's huge. You really got to go deep. You got to work on this energy. It's all the center reading, you know, the be bold and make the first move. I feel like this is all like the practical stuff here about what you're meant to be doing. And then both these sides here, it talks about something else. It talks about how your mindset is. It talks about how your energy is. It talks about how your belief is. And I really do think that this is something that you are going to leave behind. You're going to walk away from everything that doesn't make you grow, including what you think, including the past, including what you believe. Because when you do that, that is when the new beginnings will start coming in for you. And that is when you will begin to see what you are working so hard on begin to move towards you. And that can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a relationship. It can be health. It can be love. It can be money. It can be a dream that you're holding. It can be anything you want it to be. But change the energy. Go deeper. Understand something deeper. Because let me tell you, it's not easy. You know, when we first learned about law of attraction is not actually law of attraction. Okay, so law of attraction is a very ancient thing. And it's something that spiritual people understood a long time ago, from the way back, you know, and witches understood it as well. And we were using energy. We knew, okay, so energy works like this, and this is what we need to do to change things on the outside of us. Of course, we got into very big trouble for all of that, because we tried to, in those days as well, tell other people. We try to share the knowledge with other people back in those days as well. And it wasn't responded. We didn't get a very good response in those days. But now here we are again, here, trying to tell the people again about what we get told about things. And this time it's going to be different. This time we have got the internet. We've got the internet, and it all depends on what you are focusing on the internet. And if you ended up here on my channel, you're focusing in the right direction. You're focusing on how to change something, because this is you getting it right. You will not be watching me. You are energetically aligned with this message. That's why you are getting it. And you will not even be here. You will not even be here. You got brought here because you're in alignment already with what all of this is. You are going to get it right on a deeper level, and you're going to see it on the outside of you happening. And it's going to change everything for you. Everything. Goosebumps. There we go. If that's not a full moon in Aries reading, then I don't know. Otherwise, there we go. Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I know you got this. I know you got this. I read you guys' comments and I'm like, you got this. It makes me so excited. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my love to you. I'm sending my blessings your way as well. And I will see you guys next time in your reading. Bye.